Hello everyone. Today, hello, I'm going to be playing Amnesia now. This is a game I've always wanted to play for a long time, so I never really watched any videos about it. I'm going to start with the Dark Descent. If I remember correctly, there's this Amnesia, then another one I can't remember the name, and then the latest Amnesia game is called The Bunker. I don't know. Well, let's jump into the game. Welcome to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Oh, okay. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place that you are extremely... The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place, and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
I can't see a thing. The liquid trail. Okay, play in a dark room with headphones on. Check. I can barely see a thing. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to turn the gamma up a bit. 1.15. That looks like a face. What's going on? Ooh, that was freaky. Hello? How do I interact with you? Oh. Ooh, a tinderbox. Sweet. Circles to crouch. Your hyperventilating isn't helping me. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on going. Sorry, I forgot I had the mic sensitivity up. Okay. Yeah, like that's not a clear indication of where to go. How do I even use you? Oh. Oh, thank God. Huh. Some really concerning artwork in here. Okay. Huh? Wait, is this my blood? Health. All is good. Yeah, not my mental health. Okay, slight headache, yes. Okay. Oh, that was a crate? Needed some light. Okay, there has to be a light source somewhere. I don't wanna... Okay, I only have limited oil, so I gotta make this last. Slight headache, yuck.
"19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel."
Oh, okay, that's why it's called the Dark Descent. Where do I go? Okay, this game is actually starting to freak me out a lot more than the Callisto Protocol. Are you what I'm hearing? Which way do I go? Oh. What was that? The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. I don't like it when you tell me to run.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
I'm just assuming this... Ooh, hello. Oh, that's not good. Are you serious? That small drop. Let me out, let me out. Okay. I should just stick to where I have to go. Give me that. No, no, no. I don't remember where I have to go. Oh, that's cool. I'm just gonna assume I have to go down here. I guess I have to go to the laboratory. Slight headache. Giant hissing cockroaches. Oh. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiment has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Oh, great!
There should be more Cooperite. Let me see. And one part Aquaforce.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial... I have no idea what that is. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and I can't pronounce that, binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Riga instead of Aqua Fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissues react especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Out of my way. Hello. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them, they lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay. It's like headache. It was done, the men said. The tomb had been revealed. Tin Hannon awaits, grinned the toothless foreman. Okay. To the wine cellar. This is the only other way I can think of. You can shut up, Dove.
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
This game is really freaking me out. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of... This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of whatever, is to recommend my services to the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garage. Well, this is freaking me out. Nothing. Okay.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay, something's going on with my audio. During that whole reading session, it sounded like the dude was on my right side. And when I'm like... I think it might be my headphones, but when I'm looking like right here, I can't hear anything out of the left side. Okay, that was a nope. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Where am I? Whatever that was, you can stay the fuck over there. Kingdom of Perusia, Central Perusia. Notes that I can't read. Oh no. I wasn't paying attention. I only have one tinder box left.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Okay, let's touch the cursed orb.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay. Tinder boxes. I need to use them scarcely. It happened again.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, I'm starting to think I wasn't supposed to come this way. Hello. Not breakable by hand.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Oh, secret patches, passes. Okay. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? Alstabbed and something Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is, whatever. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor. Castle whatever, the quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will currently serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep repeating. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragging behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Okay. Heinrich, I'm not pronouncing that. The well-known erudite visited at the start of the 16th century. He resided in this local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the permanent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of time. One day he went to investigate a barrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstead, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Immortal Baron of Barenberg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby, and lives mostly and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and same who came from the west over 300 years ago. Lived through the time of occupation and joined the blah 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 blah. Okay. Do I need to do them in order? Ha 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 ha. No, I gotta say that. Hello. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his tools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. You stay shut. I don't want to do this. Some sort of creepy zombie. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here! The desert dunes were like waves in a sluggish sea. While the caravan moved, the land appeared motionless. But in camp, the hills moved. Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done.